Hey guys, it is day 9 and 10 of trying to make money on high ticket sales. I missed the day yesterday, which was stupid, but I didn't have time. So yeah, last 2 days have been good. I've got loads of applications out. I spent quite a lot of time calling as well for this appointment setting offer that I'm on. Didn't get any luck, but it was a good experience. It's quite hard work calling UK business owners. They can be quite blunt and to the point. Like calling US people, they tend to be a bit more accommodating to a confident sales pitch. But in the UK, people are just like, "Fuck off, mate! Like I don't want to hear anything." But that's fine. That's something that I need to figure out for myself. I think maybe being a bit more amicable and conversational is better in a UK market. So I'm going to kind of try that tomorrow. I've had a couple of comments, people saying, "What is high ticket sales? Like, can you actually explain it?" So I guess I will. Essentially, what high ticket sales is, remote high ticket sales, is either influencers or businesses will be selling some kind of high ticket product. This is most likely a training program or a course or something of that nature. And if you're an influencer, you are making content every day. Let's say you're a fitness influencer. You're in the gym the whole time, you're making content, and almost all of them have some high ticket mentorship program. Like almost anybody you find on the internet who has 10K plus subscribers or followers, they'll have some kind of one to one mentorship program. And these people don't have time to close all of their deals because they've got thousands, tens of thousands of followers slash subscribers. So they're getting DMs the whole time, they're getting messages, so they essentially can't close all of their deals. So if they're selling a course which is worth 5 grand, they then hire sales reps who will close the deals for them or set the appointments for the deals, and then they'll give them a commission cut. So it's great because these deals are really high ticket. So if you're getting 10% of a 5K deal, you get £500 or $500, and that's quite a big sum to get from a 30-minute sales call. And essentially, how it works is it's all commission based. They never give a base salary, or at least most places don't, or people don't. So they've got little risk when they're hiring someone. They've got inbound leads from people that consume their content, that are messaging in their CRM. They've constantly got people in the DMs, whatever it is. And then they just pass these warm leads straight to a sales rep. So as a sales rep, you get customers coming to you which already know the person that they're buying from and trust them because they're following or subscribed typically. So it's kind of it's an easy close essentially. So as a closer, that's how it works. There's also B2B. So like the one I'm on at the moment, it's an AI receptionist, and it also does kind of lead generation. It's essentially like a premier marketing firm. So I'll call up businesses and be like, how's your marketing setup going? And then find out a bit about their marketing situation. How do they get their leads? Is it all referrals, or do they get, you know, I don't know, a social media account which attracts loads of inbound leads, or how do they get their customers? And then essentially pitch to them the idea that they could have some help with it. And then you just set an appointment and say, right, would you like to do a phone call tomorrow or the day after? And then you pass that on to a closer, and that's my job done. At the moment the closer gets it, they then need to close the deal off and sell them a 5K package, which is just a sort of hands-on marketing program. And then I get 10% commission, and the closer gets like 15%. So that's the offer that I'm currently on, which sounds pretty good. You can call up 100 people a day, set your appointments, and hopefully if you set 4, 5 of them, maybe 2 will actually close, and then you get £1,000 for the day. So you can make really good money with it. Being a setter is more high volume. You're making loads of calls every single day, and they're typically colder leads that you're speaking to. If you move up to being a closer, which is what I want to do within the next couple of months, then the only people you speak to are pre-qualified leads. So these are people that have already spoken to a setter, they understand what it is that they're buying, and they're kind of in the final process, so they just need to give you the money. So being a closer, you need to be good at objection handling. You need to be able to confidently deliver your pitch to them, whether you're selling a one-to-one mentorship or whether you're selling a marketing program, whatever it is. You need to be confident at pitching it. You need to be confident with objection handling, and you get pretty big commissions. So anyway, that's the direction that I'm heading in at the moment. But yeah, it's a really interesting industry. I definitely haven't described it in the most concise way possible. So, if you're interested, do look up high ticket sales on YouTube. There's infinite videos on it. But yeah, that's pretty much it. As I kind of get better and kind of learn how to land roles more effectively and get some real industry experience, I'm gonna post videos on how to do that and really try and be educational. But for the time being, I don't want to build my channel by lying about how to do stuff that I'm not doing currently, if that makes sense. Like, I haven't made any money yet, so if I hopped on YouTube and told you guys, yeah, the best way to land a role is XYZ and the best way to close a deal is like this, I'd be being disingenuous because I haven't done it yet. So hopefully at some point I'll be able to do that. I think soon. I've got a bit of momentum going at the moment. We're early on. But yeah, anyway, that's what's happening. If you've got any more questions, please do let me know. Thanks for watching, and yeah, bye bye.